Hi students, welcome to today's class. Today, as yesterday's like that, today also I am going to explain very basic, very important problems which were given in a previous year JEE mains examination, exclusively continuity. Okay, na? Exclusively based on continuity topic I am going to explain. Okay, na? Hi students, welcome to this problem. So here just like a previous video, this video also I am going to explain all the problems, exclusive problems on continuity of a function. Okay, na? So which were given in the previous year mains examination. So let us see the first problem. If let a function f from R to R be defined as f of x is equal to, like this the function is defined. If x less than or equal to 0, the defined as like this. If 0 less than x less than 1, the function is defined as like this. If x greater than or equal to 1, the function is defined as a 2x minus b. And it is given that f is a continuous on R, then the value of a plus b is. F is continuous on R means what? F is continuous and each and every point of x. It means it is continuous x is equal to 0 and it is continuous at x is equal to 1. Okay. Let us see that. So, let case 1 and case 2. Case 1 and case 2. At x is equal to 0 and at x is equal to 1. Okay. So, at x is equal to 0, continuous means what? So, let LHL, that means the limit extends to 0 minus f of x is same as limit extends to 0 plus f of x. Limit extends to 0 minus means what? X less than 0. What is the value here it is given? Sin x minus e power x. So, limit extends to 0 plus. 0 means what? X greater than 0 means this value. So, a plus step of minus x. This is a step of x. Step of x. This will be given in the problem. Definitely they will mention in the problem. Now, what is the value of this? So, see here sin 0 is equal to 0 minus e power, see here x value you are approaching from the left side of 0, from the left side of 0. So, that means here it is a 0, you are approaching from 0, that means you are taking negative values minus 0.5, minus 0.05, like that you are taking negative values. That means what? X is taking negatives, that means e power minus infinity, that means what? 1 by e power infinity. Denominator is going on increasing, denominator is going on increasing. Total, the function value will become 0. Okay. As x tends to 0 plus minus of right side, if you approach 0 minus of x plus 0 minus 1, 0 plus 1, 0, 0.1, 0.5, 0.6, everything you will get 0. That means a plus 0, therefore a is equal to 0 we got. Okay now. Right. Let us take that at x is equal to 1, at x is equal to 1. Let us see here. Limit extends to 1 minus f of x, same as limit extends to 1 plus f of x. Okay. Extends to 1 means what? X less than 1, this side. That means what? Limit extends to 1 minus. This value is a plus step of minus x is equal to limit extends to 1 plus x greater than or equal to means how much? 2x minus b. Okay. Now, as already a value 0, forget about this. As x value approaches to 1 from left side, what happens? Let us see this. As x tends to 1 minus, that means what? You are approaching 1 from the left side. From the left side means what? So, this is equal to 0.5. So, if you take a 0.5 minus of 0.5, step of minus of 0.5 is equal to how much? Minus 1. If you take a 0.9 minus 0.9, step of minus 0.9 by how much? Minus 1. So, therefore, this is a minus 1 is equal to x value 1. X value is 1, substitute directly. So, 2 into 1, 2 minus b. So, as a value is approaches to 0, as x value you are approaching 0 right side, that means what? This is a 0 now. If you approach right side, so 0.5, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, all those things what you will get? 0 you will get. So understand this? Okay, right. Okay, so this is a is equal to 0 minus 1 is equal to 2 minus b. So take a minus b to this side. So this is a 2 plus 1, this is equal to 3. So b value is equal to 3. So a plus b is equal to 3. So option B will be the correct answer. Okay now. So I hope that you understand this solution. If the function f of x is equal to cos of sin x minus cos x by x to the power of 4 is continuous at each point in its domain, and f of 0 is equal to 1 by k, then what is the value of k? Let us take the solution here. Each point in its domain. So in the domain we know that cos of sin x minus cos x by x to the power of 4. The domain we can take, since it is given that f of 0 is equal to 1 by 4. So therefore 0 should belongs to f of 0 means what? So it is saying that a function continuous, it is given that f of 0, that means what? For 0 image is there, f of 0, that is given as 1 by k. That means it is 0 is there in this domain of this function. First you have to declare that. So that means what? Yet x belongs to 0 belongs to domain of f of x. From the conclusion, f of 0 is equal to 1 by k. Okay now. Now since it is a continuous at each and every point, means at x is equal to 0 also the function is continuous. That means what? Limit extends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0, that is given as 1 by k. So let us find out the value of limit extends to 0. For here, for everywhere means what? For all the functions, for all values, the functional value is this only. That's why cos of sin x minus cos x by x to the power of 4, that is equal to 1 by k. Okay, first we will find out this limit. Okay, very easy, direct problem. So this is equal to limit extends to 0. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 1, cos 0 1, 1 minus 1, 0 by 0 we will get. But don't do the don't do the L'Hospital rule. Why? Because here x to the power of 4 is there. Okay na? So don't do that. So let us see that cos c minus cos d. So what is cos c minus cos d formula? So minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 whole divided by x to the power of 4. Sin c minus sin d minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2 by x to the power of 4. Okay, sin theta by theta. So like that we will do that. So this is equal to minus 2 constant. I have taken limit extends to 0. Sin of sin x plus x by 2 divided by sin x plus x by 2 into limit extends to 0 sin of sin x minus x by 2 divided by sin x minus x by 2 we did. So ultimately what it did, we divided with these two quantities. Now we have to multiply with. That means what? A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, that is equal to sin square x minus x square by 4 by 4. With these two quantities, we divided, that's why you have to multiply. Already x to the power of 4 is there. Understand this? Now this value is equal to 1. This value is also 1. Okay now. So take this 4 also common outside. Let us take the 4 also common outside. So this is equal to ultimately how much you will get? Minus 2 by 4. That means minus 1 by 2. Limit extends to 0. Okay, let us write this separately. So here, so this is equal to sin x plus x into sin x minus x by x to the power of 4 we got. X to the power of 4. Let us do this problem like this. So x to the power of 4, no, let us take 1x right in these terms. So this is a minus 1 by 2, limit extends to 0. X cube, 1x cube right here, x right to here. So this is equal to sin x by x plus 1 into limit x tends to 0 sin x minus x by x to the power of 4 x cube, sorry, already one x we have to write under the sin x plus x. Okay, sin x by x value is equal to 1, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x value is equal to 1, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x value is 1. This is 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 will get cancelled. So how much we will get? So this is equal to minus 1 into limit x tends to 0, sin x minus x by x cube, limit x tends to 0, sin x minus x by x cube. Let us find out this value. So the one and only thing, very easy process is, you can do the L'Hospital rule, otherwise you can do the 0 by 0 form you are getting. L'Hospital rule we can do, otherwise you can write down the sin x. So we can write down, do this using L'Hospital rule we can do. Okay now? So let us continue the solution. Welcome back to the remaining calculation. So that is equal to minus 1 into limit x tends to 0, sin x derivative cos x. So this is equal to cos x minus x derivative 1 by x cube derivative 3x square, x cube derivative 3x square. Again we got 0 by 0 form. So minus 1 into limit x tends to 0, cos x derivative minus sin x by 3x square derivative 6x. Okay na? So here minus into minus will get cancelled. So this is equal to 1 by 6 into limit x tends to 0, sin x by x. Okay now its value is equal to 1. So therefore this is a 1 by 6. It is given as a 1 by k, therefore k is equal to 6. K is equal to 6 is the integer answer type question. Okay na? K is equal to 6. Okay, so I hope that you understand this solution. So let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. Here there are two functions are there, both are from R to R. G is also from R to R, be defined as f of x is equal to, if x less than 0, the function is defined as x plus a. If x greater than or equal to 0, the function is defined as modulus of x minus 1. Another function is there, g of x, this is x plus 1 if x less than 0. X greater than or equal to 0, the function is x minus 1 whole square plus b, where a and b are non-negative real numbers. If this point is very important, if G circle f of x is continuous, this G circle f of x is continuous for all x belongs to R, then a plus b is equal to. That is a very important point. See here, when G circle f of x is a continuous, see here, when G circle f of x is a continuous, f is continuous for all x belongs to R, G is also continuous for all x belongs to R. That is the conclusion we get. If G circle f of x is continuous means what? F and G both are continuous. That's all. Okay now? So continuous everywhere. Now let us see that at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0, f is continuous. Okay now? At x is equal to 0, f is continuous. Therefore, LHL is equal to RHL. LHL is equal to RHL. That means what? Limit x tends to 0 minus x plus a is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus modulus of x minus 1. Okay now? So x value substitute 0. So this is equal to 0 plus a. So as x tends to 0 plus, so here also you will get a modulus of 0 minus 1, that is equal to 1 you will get. Okay na? So here x tends to 0 plus means let us write in this form, limit h tends to 0. This is in place of x we will write down 0 minus h minus 1. So this is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus h minus 1. So here also we will get minus 1. So that is a modulus of minus 1. So a value is equal to 1 we will get. Let us calculate b value. Let us calculate b value. So here also LHL. So limit x tends to 0 minus x plus 1 is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus x minus 1 whole square plus b. So this is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus x minus 1 whole square b. So x plus 0, substitute here. 0 plus 1 is equal to 0 minus 1 whole square 1 plus b. So this is equal to b is equal to 0 we got. So a value 1, b value 0, therefore a plus b value is 1. So that's all. So on the whole, from this whole problem, so the calculation is very easy, no problem. But the thing that I have to conclude is, if G circle f composite function, G circle f of x is a continuous, then f is continuous and G is both are the continuous functions. That is the conclusion that you have to get from that point. Okay, now. So I hope that you understand this solution. So let us move to next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. If a function R2 or B defined as like this, if x less than minus 1, then 2 sine of minus pi x by 2. If x value lies between minus 1 to 1, then the function is defined as modulus of ax square plus x plus b. If x is greater than 1, the function is defined as sine of pi x. If f of x is continuous on R, then a plus b is equal to, how much? Solution. Okay, right. F from R to R is defined as like this. Okay, so it is a continuous on R, means it is continuous at x is equal to minus 1 and it is continuous at x is equal to 1. So let us first get at x is equal to minus 1, at x is equal to 1. Left hand side limit, it is a right hand side limit. See here, x less than minus 1, x greater than or equal to minus 1. Okay, now that means what? Limit x tends to minus 1 minus 2 times sine of minus pi x by 2 is equal to limit x tends to minus 1 plus modulus of ax square plus x plus b. Okay, so as x tends to minus 1, substitute here minus 1, minus into minus plus sine 90, sine 90 means 1. So this is equal to 2 is equal to modulus of, substitute minus 1 whole square. So this is equal to a minus 1 plus b. In place of x, we have substituted minus b. So this is means what? A plus b minus 1. That means a plus b minus 1 is equal to plus or minus 2. So if you open the modulus, right hand side quantity will become plus or minus. So okay, let us take, if you take plus a plus b, if you take plus 2, so my 2 minus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, a plus b is equal to 3, or a plus b, if you take a minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So we got two values, a plus b is equal to 3 or a plus b is equal to minus 1. Let us confirm which is a right answer. Here minus 1 is there, 3 is also there, but don't get the conclusion. So still one more concept is there, at x is equal to 1. So here also left hand side limit and the right hand side limit. So limit x tends to 1 minus, means left hand side means modulus of ax square plus x plus b. Limit x tends to 1 plus sine pi x. Okay, right. So x tends to 1, substitute here modulus of a plus 1 plus b is equal to x tends to 1 plus, in place of x substitute 1, sine 180. Sine 180 means how much? 0. So a plus b plus 1 is equal to 0, a plus b is equal to minus 1. In both the cases, what is the common? A plus b minus 1, here also a plus b minus 1. Therefore, minus 1 is the correct answer. Understand? So I hope that you understand this solution. Dear students, I hope that you enjoyed today's class, and with tomorrow's class, I will start differentiability. What is the meaning of differentiability of a function? So already we have seen what is the continuity of a function. In the tomorrow's class, we are going to see differentiability of a functions. So until then, all the best.